Hello, hello. Oh, I have the options page up, my apologies. Welcome back to World of Horror. I've got an hour before raid night. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed that I would leave it this late to record an episode? We're back on the Hayano train of trying out new perks. We still have Pushing Yourself as one of her perk packs, but now we have Obsessive Shopper, because that sounds kind of cracked, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I am now realizing, no spoilers of course, but there's this thing in Endwalker that I thought was like, yo, this thing is crazy, and apparently it's just something from all the other Final Fantasy games, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm experiencing this for the first time, but apparently it's pretty normal. But anyways, we'll do, I don't want to do a little fatalism, I want to be able to plan out our shopping. So we do a little Hunted by the Cult as a treat, and then we'll go with this. So let's see, we've got, how do I put it? We've got, who are we gonna use? Like, I'm trying to think, like, we got Obsessive Shopper and Pushing Ourselves, so I don't think we want to do Ath-Yelazaph, because I want to be able to use a spell to get our reason down low if possible. I think we'll do Herald? Yeah, we'll do Herald. We could have also done, what my Discord has now dubbed Goth Egg, E-Goth Egg, and I think that's just pretty funny. But Yagathag, our life coach, of course. But we've been paying Yagathag a little bit too much money. You know, I think that we need to someone help me. I don't have enough. What's the meme where it's like, you've got to help me with my finances. My children are starving, and it's like they list out their expenses, and it's like, blah 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 rent, blah 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 food, blah 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 recreational activities, and it's like $2,000 goth egg life coaching, you know, that sort of thing. So charisma, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief, that can happen. Your seconds with Takahashi sandwiched in the middle there, and then light source with strength. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Strength is most likely not happening, but maybe with Obsessive Shopper we can make something work. I was actually kind of tempted to try Ill-Fated, to be honest with you, because we could get one of the perks immediately, but I think we'll just get, instead, we'll go to the History Club. I think that's probably what we want to do. So just remember your seconds. You got a light source in there, a charisma check, a strength check, very similar to what we were doing last game. I'm even, like, curious, do I even want, like, bricks, right? Like, we're gonna be trying to shop as much as possible, or we're going to try to at least showcase the Obsessive Shopper perks. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is, yeah, we'll try to get one of the Obsessive Shopper perks immediately. Fear Festival, Crimson Cape, Eels. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna say no to Eels. I think it's fantastic having Kana as Hayano, because, like, your health is... I mean, listen, your health is the same as everybody else's, asterisk, because it's not. But, you know, like, your health is average compared to everybody else's, but your stats are just so bad. So, like, getting some damage reduction somewhere is just too good. So let's see what we can get here. Winging it, all event skill checks have a negative modifier. Passing grants extra experience. Let's try that. Honestly, let's try that. We don't know how bad it is yet. We don't know how dangerous or detrimental it is to our gaming yet. So we'll go ahead and give it an honest try. I'll either take a compass or a flashlight, but we'll prefer the compass here. And go ahead and give me a brick. I'm gonna go up to 25% for a brick. I think that's completely fair. I was hoping to get at least 2, but it is what it is. We don't know the odds, so I have no idea if that was a good idea. 25% Doom Mystery 1, not the best thing in the world, to be honest with you. Thank God that doesn't give you Frostbite. Thank God that doesn't give you Frostbite. So, we're just gonna go through this, and we're kinda gonna pay attention, so, I mean, this will just smash and grab, obviously. I'm waiting for a skill check that we pass, because I want to see let's pay attention. So this is a safe location. So if we get a skill check, we'll do it, even if it's bad. I said we'll do it to see what happens. So it's a +1 here, okay? So that's how it works. So it adds a +1. We don't know if it works on doomed locations yet. We'll figure that out eventually. So this is a guy that you don't wanna mess with. Do we have Kana with us right now? We do. He'd be doing 5 otherwise. Very scary. So here's the thing. We should be able to, at the very least... Okay, we can do 6 damage. And, yeah, okay. So we'll throw... I don't want to take... Hold on. No. I don't want to take... Take him down to 14. We take 2. What does that get us? Because we can't do 7 damage in a turn, can we? Besides, outside of throwing the brick. I mean, we probably can. We can do 2 90s. Okay, that's probably the best bet that we've got here, is an 80 and 2 90s. It is what it is if we miss, but, you know, this is just the best chance that we realistically have. Thank God for that. Oh my God. Hunting rifle is, like, just trash. I would not want, we need we need bricks. Like, that's the problem, is when, like, we would be at 24%, 25% Doom right now. That's totally workable, but instead we're at 37% Mystery 1. That's, like, re-rolling for a full build, right? Like, it's just not that good compared to everything else. And so, obviously, we're also gonna see, like, I've played the game long enough to kind of have an idea if we're leveling up fast enough or not. And I can tell you that we're not leveling up quickly at all, right? Like, we've fought the enemy so far, and we're not even going to level up at the end of this mystery. So far, this has just been a complete detriment. Like, I don't think we've even succeeded a skill check yet. Now, I would have liked to be able to say, oh, you know, we could get that one thing now that lets us auto-pass every skill check, and then we'd be pretty nice, but we're 14 EXP off, you know? It's not how that works. So Heart of Darkness, that's a little unfortunate. That's gonna come to bite us a bit. So, like, obviously we do that. We don't have any spells or anything like that. I think I would like to do Fear Festival, because it's just a way for us to heal, and it's a rather safe mystery. We're also most likely going to get whatchamacallit here, so it's a good idea to do this early. We'll go up to 2% Doom. We're up to 40% Doom, man. That's a little sketchy. That's a little sketchy. Okay, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. Survival Instinct, there it is. We like it more than these two garbage things anyways. Although Outdoorsman, you could legitimately say that Outdoorsman is good here. For sure. We'll take a point of charisma, because it is what it is. We'll take the Doom, admittedly. So we got 5 EXP. So we should, did we get 10 EXP there? You've always been winging it, and it finally pays off. If it gives you a 5 bonus EXP for everything you clear, that's actually pretty cracked. Like, that's nice. Admittedly. Now, we would like stamina. Stamina ally? Couldn't find any familiar faces. We'll keep trying. Now, thank you. Don't mind if I do, at all. I'm definitely pro Iwa in this situation. Now, what if we could get another Iwa? You know, you could actually make a legitimate argument for this, and we'll take it. We'll take a Sato. I think a Sato gives us way more value. And we'll let the Sato go. Oh, we're paranoid. Okay, so that was bad. I was assuming we weren't paranoid, but we are. So that's actually just reason banking very inefficiently. But, like, I was thinking, you know, we could get flesh regrowth. We could... Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, we're just one off from being able to auto-pass everything in the game. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just deliberately take damage here, so that we can, you know, do the thing, and then we're all gonna be good. Please hit. Please hit, I beg you. This is, not bingo. I mean, we just have to do it, man. Like, do we throw? Hold on. If we throw this, she goes down to, like, 9, right? So, go ahead and do that. Oh, she goes down to 10, huh? Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter. We just throw a single brick, and we're fine. Now... this is looking kind of bad. We're most likely going to do 3. If we do 2, we're running. If we do 4, we'll kill. If we're doing 3, I don't know. It's looking kind of sus. Okay, so what do we got here? We're doing 3. We can brace, right? So it's the same situation as last run. Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. We'll go up to 55%. It's not ideal, admittedly, but it is what it is. Because we got a fantastic item out of it. We're still not leveling up either, so it's not hugely good. Contaminated water? Well, I didn't want to get out of winging it or survival instinct range anyways. I didn't want to get out of survival instinct range regardless. So, bingo. We don't have to put the spiral hoodie on either. Let's do a short mystery. Let's do like one of the shortest mysteries in the game, please. So, I mean, theoretically, we're a lot safer here than we this is a stat. This is a check, right? So we should automatically pass it. Read the letters. I mean, we rolled a 0. We got 5 EXP from that. We wouldn't normally get EXP here. That's actually really nice. I mean, obviously help our friend. It's you just get a 0, right? So that's really good. Like that's crazy. That's really nice, actually. I'm not gonna complain about that. That's very good. We're having a good time here. So go ahead and get me. I want to say strength, honestly, just because we need 1 point in strength. Like, we could die at any time. Like, don't get me wrong. Now this is major fear. This is okay. So like, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run. We're just gonna run. All right. That's absolutely crazy. So we're gonna try to. Okay. So we can do anything here. So we can continue looking. Just got 10 EXP there. I'm pretty sure that's actually really nice. Like, and we're gonna go to sleep here, obviously. We die here? Okay, we're fine. This is a really weird build we're doing. Okay, so go to sleep, recover health. So this is it. This is the end of the mystery. Do we have fetid fumes? If we don't, I'm gonna rest. No, we don't. Okay. Do I want to rest anyways? This is sketchy as hell. I feel like that this is such a interesting build that we've got going on here. I also would like to have like other perks. Like Obsessive Shopper would be great here because we could lower Doom while we're buying things. That'd be fantastic, but we're just not in that situation because the problem with, I mean, when you're leveling up, you're most likely going to get neutral perks and like half of your perks, right? And you're most likely just going to pick neutral garbage because you're not going to reroll because it costs too much Doom. But I'm thinking about this and I'm looking at our health situation and I'm just like, this is an easy tireless, right? Like, this is an easy tireless for sure. That's Doom, so we're fine. So, okay, so we still don't have fetid fumes, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, the water's still contaminated, though. Akamanto's gonna be nasty, and Contagious Coma is just -3 reason, so I feel like what we want to do is we want to probably do Akamanto now, stockpile on bricks, and then take advantage of the -10 Doom, but we're not gonna have anything to do with use the Spiral Hoodie with, unfortunately. So we should probably use it now? Well, no, it doesn't really matter, though, unless we get into combat. But we need to stock up on bricks for Akamanto, so it's like, you know, I'll go up to 76% probably. I want 4 bricks in total, yeah. 75%? Thank you, I appreciate it. I would really like to get something like a... And here's the thing, we're completely screwed because we don't have... Okay, well, this is something to use the bricks on, at least. 4, and then we can do 5. So we're doing 6 damage, guaranteed. So I started throwing. I mean, we obviously, like, we literally cannot get, I mean, we're not going to be using either of these things, so, like, don't miss. Thank you. Oh, thank God we didn't miss. That would have been a freaking tragedy. But yeah, we need to... Like, I don't think we're going to win this run. Like, let me just be 100% honest with you, but I think that this is really interesting, because the only thing I'm worried about now is... I mean, situations like this. Yeah. Okay, so how much is our sever? 3, so we're doing 6. So, I mean, that gets us there. We are now brickless. Could we please stop getting enemies? Like, I forgot the second enemy we fought, by the way. I have no idea. Probably Bark Woman or something like that, but... I mean, I would just love to get a stat check. Like, I would just love to get a stat roll. Is it just a crumb? That's all I'm asking. Just a crumb, please. Of, like, a dice roll. Like, I cannot believe that I'm having to ask for a dice roll here and I'm not getting a dice roll. Like, that's disgusting. Like, that shouldn't be able to happen. Oh, man. We're dead, by the way, like, 100%. Like, we are completely screwed. But, no, like, that sucks. Like, we just get, strung along with combat encounters and all that nonsense. And we're in a combat encounter again, dude! Like, I don't know what to say to you, other than we lose, guaranteed. There's nothing that we can do at this point. We went, and ultimately, like, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this to anybody who's freaking listening. I think History Club is bait. I do. I think History Club is bait, because, like, even if I just use it once, like, every single time I use it, I lose the game to Doom. Because there's literally, like, that's, like, yeah, I just lose the game to Doom. And also, I just lost the game to Stamina as well, but that's not the point here. The point is that, like, it's just so bad. Like, it genuinely is just so bad. Can I get, a 4th brick, like, at all? Like, no? Like, that sucks, too. Like, obviously, we're throwing our life down this rabbit hole right here. But every single game I've done the History Club, I feel like I lose. Like, every single game, I feel like I've lost because of the History Club. So we should be able to do 12 damage here. That's very nice. I don't even know why I'm trying to get, like, the inventory space. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, the chances that we get through this are none. Like, let me just tell you right now, the chances are null that we get through this. But it's just like, I want to try the perks out, but I also want to win the game, because I feel like, because here's the thing, we could force the perks, and then we never get to see how good they are, because they only work like 4 times, and then we never get a stat check for the rest of the game. You know, like, it's just unlucky at that point, right? Like, it's a good perk, and I can't believe I'm saying this, if you get stat checks, which, I never really realized it, but, yeah, no. We're kinda screwed a little bit. This is just Doom, right? Yeah, it's just 3% Doom. The other one's plus 1% Doom and, like, -1 something else. I didn't want to take a risk. But, yeah, no, it's crazy. Because it's like, look, B to B, no stat checks at all. This is a stat check, at least, so we're fine here. And that's great. Like, that's really good. But it's just the amount of times that you get those, it just doesn't really happen. Like, this is a luck check, so we'll do that. Like, don't get me wrong, this is an amazing perk. And the problem is not the fact that we're low health, because the chances that we die to stamina is, like, none, right? Like, we don't have any injuries that would deal stamina damage or anything like that. The problem is just how bad... Like, money? Money? No. Like, the problem is just how bad both the History Club and the... whatchamacallit? Oh, now you show up, huh? Quick shopper, buying an item lowers doom by 2. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, this is how we win. This is how I win. Don't you dare. Okay, okay. This is how I win. Dog. Aw, crap. No, you piece, I'm trying to shop at the pharmacy. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted, and actually what we're gonna do in the next episode is I'm just going to use Obsessive Shopper. I'm not gonna use any other perk pack, because like this episode, and I think we're gonna start doing mono perk packs just so that we can actually like statistically get them, because we got to the end of the game. It took us to 99% doom before we saw a single Obsessive Shopper perk, which is obviously a problem. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll do mono Obsessive Shopper in the next episode so that I can actually try it out, because I think it's gonna be completely cracked. Like, getting basically 2% doom to shop, incredible, right? Like, we'll go like a 7th curse money build, and we'll just buy as many items as we can. We'll just buy as many items. We'll play Mizuki. Oh no, well, we can't play Mizuki. Oh, but that would be great though. High charisma character, Obsessive Shopper with Yoichi. That would be fun. But anyways, why would it be fun? Because you can buy the champagne from the illegal den and then full heal for like 5 funds. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good... I don't remember how much the champagne costs, by the way. I just guessed. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. No, so I think that both Survival Instinct and Winging It, absolutely incredible perks. Love them both. Did not contribute to our loss at all, right? Like, our loss was Doom. And it just comes down to the History Club, I think, being bad. And... like, here's the thing, we didn't even go all in on it. Like, we went to History Club, like, twice. Like, which is, like, 2% Doom, and then we picked a perk, and it was, 12% Doom. And then it's like, well, we need to get a weapon, or else we have to run away from every combat, which isn't viable, so, we have to pick up a weapon, which took a few tries, which is an increase to Doom. And I just think that, like, somebody said it a while back, right? And by a while back, I mean, like, probably, like, a few videos ago, where they were like, most characters can coast without their killer perk for like a level or 2. And that's totally right. Like, the chances of us winning go up drastically if we have that extra 10% doom to like rest or shop with, right? Just like think about that run, but we have minus 10% doom the whole time. We're in a much better spot, like just immediately. And I think that when the History Club first came out, people were like, this is the most overpowered thing, and I was like, oh yeah, no, it's totally broken. But the more I actually use it, the more I realize, like, unless you're somebody like Toshiaki, you're not gonna have a good time with History Club. It's very bad. So, or at least I think it's bad. Like, I would rather play Mizuki without fame from History Club than with fame from History Club. Like, even if you get it on the first try, 11% Doom for no, like, core... like, it's a core aspect of your build, don't get me wrong, but what does it give you, right? Like, it gives you faster attack speed. Why do you need faster attack speed? Because weapons suck, and you need to make weapons good. But you know what 11% Doom doesn't get you? A weapon, right? And that's the fantasy land where you get fame on your first History Club. Like, you're most likely going to be at, like, 15, 20% Doom when you actually get fame. So... it's just like, we had the best case scenario, and it still made us lose the game. So, I just think that, like, unless you're trying to get, like, an occult item for, like, 3 or 4% Doom, I just think that's, History Club, like, for perks specifically, I think it's a trap, 100%. It's bait, do not take it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, have a good one, stay safe out there, bye.